What's going on YouTube? Welcome in. Today we got another beautiful build for you. Today we're building in the H9 flow. It's been quite a few weeks since we built here in this case, but today we're going a little bit crazy. All white out, RGB, everything. That's right. 10 Infinity fans coming over from Lian. Those are the SL Infinities, the beautiful prism Infinity design. We've got a Galahad 2 coming in here as well for cooling it. 7800X3D going down the socket, 4080 Super, absolutely killer performance. We have 6000 CL30 RAM to really help that AM5 CPU do all its justice. Again, H9 flow, we got RGB streamer cables, the whole nine. Let us know what you think down below in the comments. Make sure to hit that like button as well to help us with the algorithm over here on YouTube. Make sure to hit that subscribe button as well, because only about 10% of our viewers are actually subscribed to our channel. And if you want to catch us live, unedited raw like it is right now, as I butcher these intros, you can join us any Monday, Wednesday, or Friday over our Twitch channel at twitch.tv/stints at 10 a.m. Eastern. We hope to see you soon. And there we go, chat. Let's go take all those beautiful parts. Let's go. Look at all this. Look at all this. Holy cow. Get our streamer cables, everything over here we don't need yet. Our Infinity fans, slide them off to the side. Get our motherboard. Again, we have the B650 Edge motherboard today. The Infinity RGB cooler today. All right, let's get started, chat. We're gonna go right to the motherboard. All right, let's get started. We got a lot of RGB. I'm guessing you're an RGB enjoyer, obviously, by today's build. Again, 7800X3D. I tell everybody all the time, if you're gonna be building a new PC strictly for gaming, even gaming and streaming, and you're not doing a lot of editing, this is the CPU to be getting right now. Efficient, it's good. It's just really good. It's good, it's good, it's good. The ice drinks are delicious on the quick. Yeah, they are. Yeah, I got the grape raspberry today. They came out with Starburst. Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw that. The icy brand came out with Starburst flavors. I saw them at Target the other day. Now let's get our drive down and in. We have a 2 terabyte KC3000 drive today. Phenomenal drive coming in from Kingston. Yeah, price per watt per frame, AMD's winning. The only thing right now that Intel is really beating AMD on is production, like productivity. Unless you're going 7800X3D, which in terms of gaming, it is good still. It's just a little funky compared to the 7800X3D. I think just the 7800X3D is just so darn good. Here we go. We're using a factory standoff, so let's get our RAM. Again, today we have 6000 CL30 today in Team Group. GeForce Delta, beautiful white RAM to go with the look of today's build. There we go, down and in. There's our GeForce Delta RGB, 6000 CL30 RAM, 32 gigs. Again, B650 Edge Wi-Fi, beautiful motherboard today from MSI. 7800X3D down the socket, 2 terabyte KC3000 drive in our primary NVMe drive, 1 slot here, or M.2 slot. We have 6000 CL30 RAM, 32 gigs coming from Team Delta RGB. Beautiful white RAM. Let's off the side, get that beautiful H9 flow out. I love the simplicity of getting into the H9, it's really nice. 2 retention screws. The panels all pop off and they're seated. This pops up. There we go. Take our retention screws for this little swinging hinge. Pop the hinge off the back. So we can work on this case some more. So before we get this motherboard down, I'm just gonna get this rear fan out of the way. You can see here is the back of a case all opened up. Got all our cables we're gonna work on here later. That being said, we're gonna go top down and start working on the motherboard, which again, today we have the B650 Edge, which we assembled here earlier. We're gonna grab this board to go down and in. There we go, all aligned here. The airflow's not too bad on these cases. They're actually pretty good. A lot of airflow in these H9s. We like them a lot. H9s, the Infinity, or the Evos, they'll do a pretty good job on the on those things. All right, guys, all the motherboard screws are down and in. 8 screws today. 2, 3, 3. There we go. All of them that are in. Motherboard's nice and secure. Take the extra screws, put it back in this little bag that NZXT gives us. There's that beautiful case. We're start working on our front panel connections. We're gonna move on to the RGB fans. There it is. Absolutely stunner today. Check out our fans really quick before we work on the front panel connections. That way we're not zip tying anything that needs to be aside. There we go. Our cap of the screw comes out. These fans will pop right here. Undo our Velcro strips and pop these fans out. All right, now these are out, we can work on front panel connections, which we have Type-C, USB 3.0. There we go, there's our Type-C. Next will be our USB 3.0 header. There it is. All right. Oh, solid copy. In our Discord, XMH Discord, you can request built on stream in the supporting hub, the support hub or inquiry, in the inquiries. You can request to be built on stream. And we just make a note of it, and we when we put the order in, we make a note in our order section, so it goes into our queue. the built on stream. All right, so cable management, we're working on that in the back right there. We're gonna work on getting these fans off here. Right. Got these fans out here, these white basic fans. All right, start working on the Infinity fans. How did Team Group GeForce Delta get so popular? Looks like it's affordable, it's efficient, and it's good quality. A lifetime warranty. I mean, that's some serious accolade right there. But yeah, I would say G-Skill RAM. G-Skill's like kind of like the king of DDR4. G-Skill and Team, some of the best RAM. Patriot, Viper also has some good DDR4 bins. It really depends on also the frequency you're looking for as well. Our fans, we get our bottom fans in, and work on our side. That's a very vague question. We have to see the specs, the build, all that, just to recommend RAM. There's a lot of things that come in with RAM now, especially with DDR5. A lot of variables you have to consider. All right, getting these bottom fans in, chat. All in. Then we work on our side fans after this. I'll get this rear fan in. All right, rear fan is in. So we're gonna use actually the SL here. So the pump will have its own connection, and then we'll also, the fans will be all controlled through L-Connect today. To work on our shimmer cables, and then we're moving on to our power supply, and then our AIO. Plugging this in. There we go. All right, we're gonna do the Asus Tough 1000-watt gold today. Phenomenal power supply from Asus. 24-pin main, PCIe, SATA, CPU 1, CPU 2, 12-volt high power, second SATA. Yeah, we're gonna need 2 SATA today. We got a lot of SATA power on today's system. 1 SATA, 2 SATA, 12-volt high power. It's gonna run to the extension, PCIe, Molex, and then it's a GPU, extra GPU. All right, these all go in the motherboard box. These are like braided cables too. That's why I really like these. These Asus power supplies are super nice. These are like braided cables, chat. Okay, there's our power supply, chat. A lot of cables. CPU power. This is what Gimp loves to see, the cable management on the back. So you see what we're doing here, all the lines of cables. We're running up and down the back, working on that cable management. All right, I'm gonna give you the cable management view as we're working on the AIO. Take out the rear top tray. This holds our cooler. There we go. Start working on this. All right, let's drop this bad boy down and in. There we go. What's your go-to thermal paste plan? The X marks the spot. Dom's already got his first build done of the day. He's like, I want another one. $1,500 or less. We're actually got a one coming that's really close to that. I would say 40, 60, 50. If you get 13600K and a 4060 Ti maybe, or a 5700X3D and a 4060 Ti. We're actually gonna have one of those really soon on our quick ships. The new recently released 5700X3D and a 4060 Ti is right on that sweet spot, and it's gonna be pretty good little FPS monster. All right, I'm gonna give you a front close-up, chat, as we start working on these cables. Whew. Next we have shimmer cables. This is the fun part. All the SATA, all the cables. All right, so before we get this started, we have to find a USB splitter. I know I have one over here. Let me get one really quick. Chat, give me a second here. All the USB, we need to split it really quick. We got it. All right, plug this in. Last one before you start working on the GPU next, chat. So there's a lot of cables when you have all these connections and all these USB connections back here. It gets a little tedious. Sorry for the delay. Almost done. I just need to straighten up these cables. Really clean for how many cables we had to run, but there it is, chat. I'll give you the cable manager view. It's ready to put the GPU in. Whew. All right, it's overclocked OC edition out. You can see I have a little bit of silver and black. White 4080 Super is really hard to get, but it's actually like super clean. Card is nice. Yeah, it's a nice card. There we go, chat. We have 3 slotters. We're gonna get all these slots open. All those PCIe slotted adapters are out. Your guy goes in. We go with the 4080 Super. We go 3, 2, 1. There it is. Nice little thunk there. Up we go with our little RGB connector. There we go. All right, all done. Holy moly! Well, all the cables super clean. How many cables we got in that thing? Oh, super clean cable management on the back. Whew, a lot of cables. All right, we get our panels on. Let's get our letter up. Fort Mary here. Can we get exclamation point let it up?
Guys, thanks for coming in and liking another video here on YouTube. Make sure to hit that like button, help us with the algorithm. Make sure people find us and see all the beautiful PCs we build. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button as well. Remember, we build these systems live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday over on our Twitch channel at twitch.tv/stints. Come over, hang out, chat it up with us, watch us build beautiful PCs for everybody in the community. And remember, let's go.